Today my friends and I are headed to the Christmas market.
Hi guys. Hi. Jake
Evergreen! We are at the Evergreen Christmas Market in Halifax. It's a 4-week-long festival and can be found all over Halifax and Dartmouth. Some of us finished our biology exam, so we got here close to closing. Lots of handmade things, and my favorite part was the fireplace, even though we could not find a seat.
How do you say cold in Korean? 추워. Okay, 추워.
We were hungry, so we decided to get something to eat.
Food. I tried beaver tails once.
For some reason, I was craving a beaver tail, so we headed over to get some.
Someone explain me what's a beaver tail.
I don't know. It's like dough.
What? You already have it. It's a beaver tail. Tail off a real
I always get
zebra.
peanut butter on it. It's really good.
A beaver tail is a long, flat piece of fried dough topped with all kinds of sweet toppings.
I got a banana-rama. It's very surprising, but I don't know. I kind of want bananas today, so. Eat it. Not in front of video.
Eat it.
No.
Eat it.
I got a banana-rama. It comes with Nutella and obviously bananas. It was really good. That's definitely going to be my go-to from now on. The Evergreen Express. It's totally free, so check it out. After we got our beaver tail, we wandered around the Christmas market.
Oh, okay. That's
Watch
not...
out. Watch out. Oh my
For
god.
what?
This is ice.
What are you guys doing?
Slippery.
There's ice here and there in the market, so don't do what he's doing.
How cold are you?
Very.
My toes hurt and my hands hurt.
It was about -4 degrees that night. In Halifax, it normally goes down to -10, sometimes even below -20. We went back to our dorms and April invited us to play games in her room. We are playing Imposter, which is a game where everyone gets the same word except the imposter only gets a hint of what that word is. We all take turns describing the word we got, and the imposter has to guess the word and hide the fact that they do not know it.
Caden starts the round.
I start?
Yeah.
Italy.
Lady and the Tramp.
Flour.
Spikes.
Can I just say red?
Seafood.
Water.
Yellow.
Parmesan? I think I know who it is.
Carbohydrate.
Drained.
Did you say red?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say green.
Okay, I'll say pale.
I give up. I'm imposter.
I know you're not supposed to. That's the second we're supposed to vote.
I have no idea.
Guess what the word is?
Spaghetti? Pasta?
Linguine.
Wait, what is linguine? I thought that was the 3
Pasta.
colors.
It's a type of pasta.
It's a type of pasta. It's just,
Exactly.
you thought it was Asia? I knew it was Asia.
Yeah, you
I was
called
between
it.
April and Asia.
Caden starts the round again.
It's stall.
7:30.
Firmer.
9 p.m.
Bargain.
That's the only one I understood so far.
We're trying to go far from the word. Yeah, you have to be creative.
Red.
Oh.
It's all bad. Farmer got him to say red. I think we can wrap this up. Yeah. No, it makes sense. Red. Okay, go, Elizabeth. Waffle.
Noggins.
Cocoa.
Veggies.
No, once again, I haven't understood either of your guys' words yet.
Hot cocoa.
7:30? 9
9. Do you understand now? Okay. Go get it.
I haven't understood.
Today, where did we go?
3, 2.
Market.
Yes!
I thought,
7:30, 9 p.m. Hot cocoa
waffle.
I thought the word was barn. He said,
Firmer.
yeah, because my hint was stall. I thought like the stalls in a
Oh,
barn.
yeah. That makes sense. Asia starts the round.
April.
Penalty.
Halloween.
Pump.
Wait. Am I imposter and don't know it? Pump. Halloween. Oh! Oh, I get it! Pound.
Tachycardia.
My word is breathing.
Surgery.
Charlie Spring.
Fist. Red.
Box.
Okay, you are so imposter.
That makes sense. The box.
Now I get it.
Okay, voting in 3,
2, 1, you.
It was. Yes, it was.
Here you lost. Heart?
Tachycardia. It's a fast beating heart.
You said pump.
Heart is
Yeah.
Like
like
heart
pumping.
pumping.
Heart is pounding.
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 네? 그런 말 하면 돼요?
I know this one. 좋은 카페. 분 is
분위기 좋은 카약.
저분 내 조카.
분위기 좋은 카페.
분위기.
저에게 매미?
맥주를 좀 귀엽게 저 매추 주세요.
저에게 매미 주라고?
저 매물 하나 추천해 주세요. 부동산 들어가서 저기 사장님 저 매추.
Please, 좀 해주미. 돈가스. Okay. 별 is star. 다 이쁘다.
스티커 뭐 별 모으기 그런 거 할 때 별 다 줄 나한테
별로 다른 줄로 갑시다.
별걸 다 줄인다.
Everything's connected.
지금이잖아요. 지금 별걸 다 줄여. 진짜 별 다 줄. 이름 아니에요? 온완? 우리 온완 씨. 부산 수영구 맞다. 오후에 운이
O 500원. 운동. 왕 돈가스.
오늘 운이 완벽해요. 너무 맛없어요?
맛있는 ups은
뭐 먹어요? 맛없어요?
what's the other ups? I don't know.
맛 없을 수가 없다.
수학. Don't mix 수학.
Money, something money.
What is gap? 지갑. My wallet.
운이 좋아요. Money lucky. 값 너무 싸고 분위기 좋아요. 사야겠다.
이게 갑분을 써야 할 때
갑분이 뭐죠?
기분 사투리로 기분 나쁠 때 갑분 싸라고 하면 기분 풀어라고 그런 의미 아닐까?
답은 갑자기 분위기 싸해진다.
너무 길잖아 그거는.
유학을 다녀왔습니다.
저는 유학을 다녀왔습니다.
저는 유학을 다녀왔습니다.
캐나다로 6년 다녀왔고요.
미국 유타주에서 1년 유학하면서 일단 대학을 졸업하고 돌아왔고요.
미국에서 2년 동안 유학 생활을 하다가 왔습니다.
유학을 다녀오지 않았습니다. 한국에서 공부했습니다.
유학파 사이에 숨은 국내파 마피아를 찾아라. 국내파 vs 유학파 마피아 게임을 진행하겠습니다.
정말 걱정이 많은데요. 약간 준비한 이디엄들이 있거든요. 잘 속여보겠습니다.
이 중에는 유학을 다녀오지 않고 국내에서만 영어를 공부한 마피아가 있습니다. 게임은 3라운드로 진행되고 매 라운드마다 가장 마피아 같은 사람을 지목합니다.
마피아 게임 어릴 때부터 많이 하던 건데 조금 더 재밌게 그냥 즐기면서 해보도록 하겠습니다.
항상 블랙홀이거든요. 그래서 좀 걱정인데 최대한 걸리지 않도록 저 걸리는 게 아니죠. 죄송해요. 어떡하지?
마피아로 지목받는 게 제 목표입니다.
닉네임 소개 부탁드립니다.
My nickname is Zidane because my brother used to call me Zidane. He thought forehead was big enough for that.
For today, I'm Blackbeard because I have black beard.
I picked my nickname as almost native because I think I am not perfectly native, but almost.
Today's my nickname is Coco. There's nothing special reason, but this is just my lovely dog's name.
1라운드는 공통 질문에 대답하는 시간입니다. 영어 회화를 공부하게 된 이유는 무엇인가요?
My mom thought like having a second language is like a weapon to us. So if we want to survive this world, we need this weapon. And she chose English for that.
My parents also very enthusiastic about teaching kids and educations and whatnot. But mainly my brother is a good source, I guess, because he used to study in the States.
I think I didn't start learning English for a practical reason, but it was, I think, more out of curiosity. So I thought there was a whole new world beyond the language barrier.
I felt like the second language can make me more free to travel abroad anywhere and wherever I want. So
첫인상도 선하고 말도 너무 잘하고 성격이 좋아서 처음부터 잘 섞일 수 있었던 것 같아요.
제가 긴장한 것과 다르게 뭔가 대단히 분위기가 자유롭고
대화를 막상 시작하니까 정말 모르겠더라고요. 그냥 일단 첫 라운드는 약간 탐색전으로 가보자.
일단 누구로 몰아가야 될까?
영어 회화 공부, 나만의 꿀팁이 있다면?
Simply just make foreign friends, like that's it. Maybe completing like 100 English books is less effective than actually just making one foreign friend. So
that is important too. But on top of that, I think familiarize yourself with English. So what I would usually do is I have set my phone and my desktop and whatnot to all English.
It's very famous that RM from BTS, he taught himself how to speak English going through the full episodes of Friends, like again and again. So I would also recommend that you surround yourself with English and immerse yourself into it.
In my case, I think the sustainability is the most important thing to improve English skill. I chose the way that
leave myself in the environment that as much as I can speak in English.
1라운드가 종료되었습니다. 첫 번째 밤에는 마피아 활동이 없습니다. 1차 마피아 지목 시간입니다. 셋을 세면 가장 마피아 같은 사람을 지목해주세요. 하나, 둘, 셋.
No. Coco.
Blackbeard. 이게 정말 살짝 스쳐가는 생각이었는데 컨셉 잡는 사람 이 중에 없겠지? 했는데 살짝 조금 이상했습니다.
Almost native. 그 이름부터 almost native여서
Coco. 의심이 드는 순간 코코다.
Coco. 한 명을 좀 몰려야 된다고 생각을 했기 때문에 찬승했습니다.
마피아로 지목된 플레이어는 30초 변론을 준비해주세요.
이거 이러면 안 되는데. 이걸 어떻게 풀어나가지?
준비, 시작.
Okay, honestly, I study abroad for the university course. I love English and I love study abroad and I love the States. Take my word.
I'll think about it.
2라운드, 3라운드 조금 더 좀 진솔하게 대화를 해나가 봐야겠다.
2라운드 시작하겠습니다. 2라운드에는 특별한 게스트가 여러분과 함께하게 됩니다. 입장해주세요.
Hello guys. Yeah, so my name is Dalston. I'm 26 and I'm from Canada.
첫인상이 엄청 강렬했습니다.
캐나다에 대해서 아무 말도 하지 말아야겠다.
앞으로 5분간 자유롭게 대화해주세요.
So I kind of want to know a little bit about you guys, you know, to kind of see who the mafia actually is.
그분이 어떻게 보면 저희 이 내국인 출연자들보다 더 눈을 번쩍이면서 마피아를 찾아내겠다. 약간 이런 눈빛이었거든요.
So I'll ask you, why did you wear plaid today?
Why did I? Sorry.
Why did you wear that kind of shirt, like plaid, a plaid shirt? Why did you wear a plaid shirt today?
여러 가지로 당황스러웠습니다. 뭐 flat? 아직도 모르겠어요. 무슨 셔츠라고요?
I recently got a little bit weight. I did not expect that.
All right.
So I wanted to hide my arm a bit.
Okay. Well, thank you for being honest. Okay. So, you know, the reason why I actually asked is because, you know, plaid is very, very common for foreigners to wear.
되게 크리티컬했다고 생각을 하고 좀 들켰겠다.
I have one more question. So let's say there are foreigners in front of you, right? You got to get to the opposite side of them, and you want them to move out of your way. Then what do you say?
Pardon me? Pardon?
Okay. Yeah. And then how about you?
Can I go through?
All right. Okay. Then what about you?
Excuse me, can I go first?
All right. And then what about you?
Actually, it was the same. Excuse me, can I go through?
Everyone's right. That's the correct answer, actually. Who has been to Canada before? Okay. All right. Then I'll ask both of you. What's the most popular city in Canada?
그때 진짜 당황했는데요. 평정심을 찾기 위해서 노력했습니다.
Vancouver.
No.
아무 말도 안 하길 잘했다 일단.
Popular city. I've been to Montreal, Quebec, and that was really, really cold. Like minus 30 degrees, 20 to 30 degrees.
Oh, in the winter, yeah.
So it is the most popular city?
Still no.
No.
Toronto is the most popular.
I was going to say that.
Oh, why didn't you?
I swear.
So you're from Toronto?
Yeah, I'm from Toronto.
That's why.
I want both of you to say it, because that's a really big hint. I just said earlier, the most popular city. I want you to say the name.
Toronto?
Okay, there it is.
Oh!
You know. You already know.
Okay. It is what it is.
So, I want you as well to say what she just said.
Toronto?
Okay. Okay. See, even for any Canadian, even that is a very big hint. So that's why I asked. Yeah.
What is the difference?
How
do you pronounce it?
Is it the difference between Quebec or Quebec?
Similar. Yeah, I mean, basically, the difference is Toronto versus Toronto. People who haven't been to Canada say Toronto, not Toronto. But you said Toronto, so...
I might be faking it.
Sure, okay.
2라운드가 종료되었습니다.
I know who the mafia is, 100%. It's really easy to know.
100% really?
Yeah, I know.
눈을 번쩍이면서 마피아를 찾아내겠다.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Okay, interesting.
플레이어는 모두 눈을 감아주세요. 원어민 출연자는 이 중 가장 마피아 같은 사람을 골라주세요.
From a foreigner's perspective, it was very easy to guess.
2차 마피아 지목 시간입니다. 가장 마피아 같은 플레이어를 지목해주세요.
Almost native. 좀 의심스러운데.
Almost native. 플레이드 셔츠. 캐나다에 다녔으면 플레이드 셔츠가 뭔지 알아야 될 거고 그때부터 맞는 것 같다.
Blackbeard.
코코님께서 블랙비어드라고 약간 확신을 가지신 것 같아서 약간 몰아가야겠다.
I chose Blackbeard as well. 네, 그냥 뭔가 약간 컨셉이 아닐까 하는 그런 느낌?
밤이 되었습니다. 마피아는 고개를 들고 탈락할 플레이어를 골라주세요.
I was right. Yeah, it was who I thought, basically, from the beginning. I was right. So...
일단 탈락시키고 나면은 지단님께서 코코님 하실 것 같아가지고 일단 제거해버렸습니다.
마지막 3라운드를 시작하겠습니다.
지난밤 선량한 시민 검은수염 플레이어가 마피아의 공격을 받고 그렇게 되었습니다.
그렇게.
일단 선량한 시민이었다고 하니 이제부터 다시 또 시작이구나.
생존한 플레이어는 돌아가면서 최후의 변론을 진행하겠습니다.
Our foreigner friend, he looked at me and he said, "Oh, okay, I know you." So, which means he has admitted that I am not the mafia. I think that's the strongest evidence.
I didn't mention my experience abroad because it was like almost 2 decades ago. But I'm not mafia. If I were to be called mafia, I would be very angry, I think, and I'm not.
Okay, I understand there were some moments that some awkward pronunciation or something else, but I can swear that I'm not a mafia. I'm just innocent citizen.
최종 마피아 지목을 진행하겠습니다. 가장 마피아 같은 사람을 지목해주세요. 하나, 둘, 셋.
코코님께 몰리지 않을까라고 생각해서
Almost native. 저는 그 토론토 그거에서 일단 almost native를 생각을 한 거거든요.
Coco. 아까 I swear 막 이렇게.
I can swear that.
강한 부정은 긍정이다.
모든 라운드가 종료되었습니다. 최종 지목된 플레이어가 마피아의 경우 시민편이 승리합니다. 결과 발표하겠습니다.
코코 플레이어는 마피아가 아닙니다.
I swear.
What? Really? Come on. Really? 코코 미안해요. 하나에 꽂히면 계속 그것만 보거든요. 근데 오늘은 그게 코코였던 것 같아요.
오늘 할 거 했다. 영어를 열심히 한 보람이 있구나. 오늘은 좀 잠을 편하게 자겠다.
Wait, I didn't get it. It's you?
Oh, I thought it was you.
와. 처음에는 긴장이 좀 됐는데 즐겁고 오늘 행복했습니다.
자유롭게 영어로 얘기하는 시간이 있어서 정말로 즐거웠던 것 같습니다.
진짜 오늘 처음 본 참가자들이랑 심지어 외국인 참가자도 함께해서 게임을 하니까 너무 즐겁고
준비하면서도 다시 한번 영어 공부를 하게 된 계기가 되어서 정말 좋은 시간이었습니다.
Bye guys!
Setting goals for yourself. At the top of the show, I was also talking about challenges. Do you enjoy setting goals for yourself? Setting goals for yourself?
It's a Christmas Adam.
Christmas Adam?
I learned a new term. This is obviously not like official, but on the internet, do you know what people are calling December 23rd? It's a Christmas Adam.
Christmas Adam?
Because Adam came before Eve.
Naughty or nice. When we were young, we would wait for Christmas, wait for Santa. Around Christmas, those childhood dreams remind us to believe in a little bit of magic again. So, whether you've been naughty or nice, what does this magic of the Christmas season mean for you?
오늘 여러분은 서로의 나이, 국적, 외모 등에 대해 전혀 모르는 상태로 소개팅을 진행하게 됩니다. 오직 대화만을 바탕으로 마음에 드는 사람을 찾아주세요. 자, 이제 안경을 벗고 닉네임을 소개해주세요.
Hello, my name is Pur because I think I look like a Pur. I think my hands look like a Pur and it looks good.
Hello, my name is 홈런 Wang because I like baseball.
Hello, my nickname is Teddy because a lot of my peers always say I'm like a teddy bear.
Hi everybody, my nickname is 영금 Sunsa because I love chemistry so much.
1라운드를 시작하겠습니다. 이번 라운드에서는 연애의 필수 요소라고 말할 수 있는 썸과 고백에 대해 이야기해 보겠습니다. 여러분이 생각하는 썸의 기간과 기준을 이야기해 주세요.
Well, that's difficult because sometimes you just really click with somebody.
Yeah, I believe it's not about the time, but how much we spend time with each other, but not like quantity, but quality.
Oh, great answer.
과학적으로만
Wow.
말씀드리면
Not quantity, just quality. Wow. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Well, if you guys had to put a number on it.
I think 1 month is the limit.
I think the number maybe 3 months.
썸 탈 때 허그 가능한가요?
Never. Not in relationship. Oh, no hug.
we're dating,
Seeing each other.
just seeing each other. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
I think there's a type of hugging. I love you. It's okay, but this is never. Yeah.
구체적으로
Well, maybe not like I love you hug. A regular hug. Would you put 1 or 2 hands?
Actually, even it's like 2 hand hug, there's so much difference between like I love you and just love you. You're my friend. Yeah. So it's hard to explain, but I think everyone may know about it.
다음은 고백입니다. 여러분은 고백이 꼭 필요하다고 생각하나요? 이유도 함께 이야기.
Let me finish. I'm sorry. I already started, so I'm gonna finish what I was saying. Definitely, I think it's necessary because, you know, just some people, they just play back and forth, playing with words. They're not straightforward. If someone really loves someone or like, they need to say to each other frankly.
I agree. For me, I cannot grab hands or hug people in some, but many of people grab hands or hug in some period. Then maybe I feel confused.
If I like a person, in a sense, they don't really need to be directly told until the full-on seeing stage. It's definitely important to, at some point, tell them, but I think if I like somebody, it's hard for me not to show it. So they would probably already kind of be able to guess it. And then when I'm sure-ish, when I feel like they're comfortable in this environment with me, I would definitely say it. But it's tricky. It depends on the person.
Of course, it depends on cultures and persons, but for me, I think it's needed because I think dating has responsibility. No one says that then it can last its responsibility.
1라운드를 마무리하며 1차 선택을 진행하겠습니다. 마음에 드는 사람의 닉네임을 화이트보드에 써주세요. 1, 2, 3.
대화하면 재밌겠다는 생각이 들었습니다.
제가 되게 외향적인 분보다는 차분한 분들 좋아해서.
Her voice stood out for me. Just when I heard her speak, she seemed very confident. I was curious who was behind the curtain.
I felt like we have more things in common.
상대방의 마음이 궁금할 여러분을 위해 바로 결과를 공개하겠습니다. 여기 모인 4사람 중 서로를 지목한 사람의 수는 2명입니다.
제가 됐겠구나 생각했습니다. 자신감이 너무 많은 편일 수도 있고.
솔직히 난가 생각했습니다.
I didn't think on the first round that there would be anybody pointing at each other, like 2 people. Yeah, surprised is how I would describe it.
I was sure, to be honest. The way that we were talking to each other, I was sure that he chose me.
2라운드를 시작하겠습니다. 이번에는 서로의 취향에 대해 조금 더 알아보기 위해 밸런스 게임을 진행하겠습니다. 첫 번째는 아잉 자기 따랑의 움쪽쪽, 애교가 너무 과한 애인, vs 응, 아까 일어났어, 알겠어, 너무 무뚝뚝한 애인입니다. 좋은 쪽을 선택해주세요.
Why we have to choose between these two?
I think 애교 person is much better because if I meet cold and dry person, maybe like I feel I'm at the court talking to my lawyer. If someone's expression is too much for me, then I can just like filtering.
I prefer no 애교 person because my boyfriend 애교 to me, I cannot handle that. Too much 애교 for me.
In public, I prefer a little bit of nonchalantness, but if I had to choose one, it would definitely be 애교, because I would not want to feel like I'm with my lawyer.
this is not a business relationship, yeah. So definitely I would like someone with emotion, but everything has levels.
두 번째는 여보세요. 자기가 보낸 릴스 봤는데 재밌더라. 모든 말을 전화로 하는 애인 vs 보고 싶어서 전화했어. 문자로 말하는 건 어때? 모든 말을 문자로 하는 애인.
Of course, phone call, because if we always text to somebody, we can misunderstand. But phone call let us to understand about their voice tone and emotions.
Me too. I think phone call is better because I want to deliver my feelings directly.
Definitely phone call, hearing that person's voice. For example, if only at the end of the day, just sounds more magical than sending a text during lunch break. Hey, I love you.
The combination of both can be better, but if I have to choose between one of these, definitely voice calls, because as she said, you can understand what the other people feel and you can communicate better.
마지막은 잠자는 시간 빼고 계속 연락하는 것 같은 연락 집착 애인 vs 잠을 24시간 내내 자는 것 같은 묵묵부답 애인.
30-minute person is much better because I still have choice to respond or ignore. So if I
think 30-minute person is better because I hate ghosting. That's not my boyfriend.
I think it would be ghosting. Because once there's somebody always in your phone stuck there calling, texting every 30 minutes, I feel like it really
integration on the 28th, along with a proposal to the central government. At a second working level meeting held at Busan City Hall, officials discussed key points for the joint statement, government recommendations, and possible plans for a residents' referendum. Both sides agreed to keep the consultative body running to coordinate practical integration issues and prepare for a future special law on administrative integration. Busan consumers are showing signs of a modest economic rebound, supported by strong semiconductor exports and rising stock prices. The Bank of Korea's Busan branch says the region's consumer composite sentiment index rose 1.5 points in January to 114.9, reversing part of December's sharp decline. Household outlook indicators also improved, with income and living condition expectations edging higher. While inflation perceptions eased slightly, consumer sentiment has now stayed above 100 for 9 straight months, signaling continued optimism about the local economy. In international news, Russian, Ukrainian, and U.S. officials are set to hold talks in the United Arab Emirates today, marking the first meeting involving all three sides since Russia began its full-scale invasion nearly 4 years ago. The Kremlin confirmed Russia's participation after President Vladimir Putin met U.S. envoys in Moscow, calling the discussions productive. However, Moscow said a lasting peace remains unlikely without resolving territorial disputes. And now for today's weather. The current temperature in Busan is 5 degrees and it will be mostly clear with cold conditions continuing. The temperature will average around 0 degrees Celsius this evening. And that wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BFM 부산 영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산 영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with Laura McLucky. BFM 부산 영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello. It's 4:05 p.m., which means it's time for Your Busan. Now, people often say that handwriting carries the writer's feelings. So, Handwriting typefaces can be seen almost as another language that expresses each person's individuality, each person's story and emotions. There are thousands, even tens of thousands of typefaces in the world, and new ones are still being created today. So, which typeface best captures your story and your personality? Mine is chicken scratches. Welcome to For Your Busan. I'm your host, Laura McLucky. All right, let's kick off Friday. This is Angmyu 200%.
너를 본 내 마음속에 사랑해 내 본능이 고백 빨리 하라 해내 주위를 둘러싼 수많은 경쟁자 Yes, I'm a soldier for you 스윗 멘트 장전 발사기 전에 작은들이 불었나 Yes, 완전 간장 공장 공장장 이곳 간 공장장 Yeah, ready
아침이 깨는 소리 morning 바람들은 make time morning 저물어가는 달빛을 let it go 여물어가는 romance 꿈꾸고 Hey baby it's coming new day 새로운 느낌이야 이건 Hey wait let's come on love see 아무래도 이거는 It must be L-O-V-E 200% sure of this I want you really I'm in really step it up fast 정말이야 널 좋아하는데 빨갛게 익은 내 얼굴이 걸 증명해
나를 봐 나를 봐 나를 봐 날 바라봐 바라봐 바라봐
난 스트로베리처럼 베리베리 상큼한 사람 돈 워리워리 어리버리한 그대 주위 사람들은 모두 다 이게 주위 밤낮을 걸으며
너 지켜줘
너와 달리 그들은
자기를
과시하지만 배드가 잊혀다가 일어나 잠꼬대로도 널 찾네
아침이 깨는 소리 morning 바람들은 make harmony 저물어가는 달빛은 let it go 여물어가는 romance 꿈꾸고 hello 어디 가는 거니 I'll be there 네가 있는 그 거리 아직 우리 사이 서먹해도 그래도 try는 해봐야지 나라도
It must be L-O-V-E 200% sure of this I want you really I'm in really step it up fast 정말이야 널 좋아하는데 빨갛게 익은 내 얼굴이 걸 증명해
처음이야 이런 기분 멈추지 못하겠어 막 넘쳐 누가 잠가놓은 듯 내 입은 네 앞에서 오물조물 안 열려
내 부름의 뒤를 돌아본 내 두 눈을 보니 See you tomorrow Oh baby it can be ever like this Someone help me 내 맘을 전할 수 있다면 사실은 난 널 좋아하는데 모든 걸 담은 이 눈빛이 걸 증명해 It must be L-O-V-E 200% sure of this I want you really I'm in really stupid 정말이야 널 좋아하는데 빨갛게 익은 내 얼굴이 걸 증명해 It must be L-O-V-E
It must be L-O-V-E 200% sure입니다. What did she say? 200% sure of that. Yeah. But E and that don't rhyme. But they don't have to. Why am I even 신경써? I don't know. Welcome to the show. It's 4:09 p.m. Friday, the 23rd of January for Your Busan on 90.5 and 103.3 FM. Welcome to BEFM, 부산영어방송입니다. 반갑습니다. As you can see, I'm a college student. Yes. I'm very young. I'm very, very young. So thought I'd dress for my age, you know. How's your day been? Good? How was your day? Ang PD, how was your day? Good? Nice? Fabulous? 오버하지 마세요. Yeah, it's a Friday. It's a Friday, actually. We love a good Friday here at For Your. And today is no exception. At the top of the show, I was talking about handwriting.
Do you have good handwriting? I do not. That's why I said chicken scratches. That's not a real typeface, by the way. But if you imagine giving a chicken a pencil and asking it to write something with those little takbay. Yeah, that's kind of what my writing looks like. Because I just don't care. I just want to write quickly. But my brain goes faster than my hand. So I'm just, like this. Like a chicken. Like a chicken. But anyway, some people's handwriting look like they're digitally created, right? I'm always very impressed with that. And of course, many people's writing looks similar, but everyone's handwriting is different. And that's why in TV dramas, crimes are sometimes solved by analysing a criminal's handwriting, or at least it can provide great evidence when it comes to cases. And I believe that happens in real life, not just drama life too. But did you know that not only people, but cities can also have their own typeface? Yes. Is it called typeface when it's hand? Is it hand face? New face. Cities can have, well, actually, let me tell you why. Out of 243 cities nationwide, as many as 81 have developed their own city brand typefaces. For their logos, of course, right? So that means that 1 out of every 3 cities has a unique typeface, which is very rare, actually, even on a global scale. So as cities began to focus on branding in the 2000s, work on city typefaces also started. And recently, Busan City announced a preference survey for a Busan City brand typeface to strengthen its brand identity and improve the quality of public design. Now, this survey, let me get comfortable. This survey goes beyond just simply choosing a design and saying, okay, done. It aims to reflect the experiences and the opinions of people who will actually use the typeface throughout the development process. The survey is going to be conducted online and offline from today until the 28th. Based on the results, the city will plan to develop a typeface that citizens can strongly relate to, and that can be used both domestically and internationally. The typeface will then be actively used in public design, city promotions, international exchanges, global promotional content, etc., etc. So all I can see here, I've got a picture of it. All looks the same to me. I mean, honestly, I don't like any of them. I really don't. I don't think that they look very, special. Let me put that on the screen. No offense. Don't be upset. It is what it is. It is what it is. I think, a typeface, yes, it's very important, but I have a question. These have been developed. I think they should get branding. Oh, there it is. I think they should get branding experts to make the decision. I love that they give the citizens all of these choices to choose, all of these chances to choose what they like the best, the logos and the slogans and the typefaces. I think it's great that they want to get the citizens involved, but I think maybe just get the experts and the branding designers and the global experts even. Get them in, get them to choose it. Because, citizens have a lot of opinions and not necessarily ones that would be good for public-facing imagery, Do you know what I mean? I'm not being a buzzkill. I'm just saying, how's about this as another option? But anyway, if you are on our YouTube Live, we've got it up there on the screen next to my face. Hello. What do you think? Which one is good for you? What do you think? 나는 다 똑같다고 생각하는 거예요. 그래서 상관없습니다. 네. I hope you choose the one that you love the most. Anyway, I have a little text topic for you. Question: when was the last time you wrote a letter or card by hand? My husband surprised me on Christmas with a handwritten card. I felt like a terrible wife. I didn't give him anything like that. I gave him socks and t-shirts. And he's got this lovely handwritten note. And I'm like, whoops. Yeah, I don't know. For me, I'm not sure. Not to myself, like to someone else. A long time ago, I think. Long time ago. Anyway, how about you? When was the last time you wrote a letter or a card by hand? 여러분, 오늘의 텍스트 토픽은 최근에 손글씨로 편지나 카드를 써본 적이 있나요? 손글씨로 편지나 카드를 마지막에 언제 해봤어요? 언제 써본 적이 있어요? I mean, 언제 썼어요? Well, I mean, before we had phones, we did it all the time, right? But now not so much. Even postcards aren't very common anymore. Yeah. Oh, the times are changing. Anyway, let's move along. We've got lots coming up for you today, as always. So let's get right into Busan Times.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Welcome, welcome. It's time for Busan Times. Claire's in the house.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, 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 pew. Not pew, 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 pew. Pale, pew, pew, pale.
Pale, 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 pale.
Pale, pale, pale.
Pale.
Because you're so peachy here, and you're your
pink.
skin is so snow whitey, and then you've got the background. Yeah.
Blended in.
You're blended in. Yeah, you said, I'm so pale. So pale, 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 pale.
Pale, pale, pale.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. How was your Friday?
Oh, always good.
It's
Couldn't
Friday.
be better.
So we can't complain. Yes, I'm good. It's a bit cold though. My feet are cold, so I've taken my shoes off and I'm sitting yangband.
Okay.
Very comfortable. Anyway, it was a seriously cold start this morning. We're going to talk about that. How cold was it this morning?
So around minus 10 degrees Celsius this morning, and with strong winds, it felt even colder. The Busan Regional Meteorological Administration says the wind chill made conditions feel extreme.
So even if the thermometer rises, I mean, it won't feel much better, right?
Exactly. The daytime high is only about 5 degrees, so the cold really lingers throughout the day.
Yay! What about tomorrow morning?
Oh, a little improvement, but still cold, around minus 1 degree.
Okay. That's not so bad. I mean, the cold is one thing, but today I walked from my car into my workplace, which takes about 20 seconds, and my fingers were frozen. Like sore. Today feels really harsh.
So that's because of the dry weather advisory. The air is very, very dry, which increases the risk of fire. And the Korea Meteorological Administration issued a dry weather warning for western, central, and eastern Busan, effective from 10 a.m. today. So because of the dry conditions and strong winds, the risk of wildfire is high. So please refrain from discarding cigarette butts and from illegal burning. Take extra care to manage embers when using wood-burning boilers.
Very important. The risk of fires is very bad. In my, was it yesterday?
Yes, the Gijang fire.
Yeah, the Gijang fire. So I saw the helicopters with the water. Bowls coming back and forth. The coast is another concern today, right?
Yes, this morning coastal winds gusted over 15 meters per second, and forecasters warn of high swells. Waves could push strongly onto beaches and even overtop breakwaters in some areas.
So very dangerous. It's not a sightseeing day by the sea.
Definitely not. Bottom line, bundle up, stay away from exposed coastal areas, and be extra cautious with fire safety today.
Yes, absolutely. All winter.
All winter.
And always, actually. Okay, let's move to a story that has a lot of people getting their knickers in a twist. Everyone's talking about this. The BTS World Tour is coming to Busan this summer, June 12th and 13th. I want to be best friends with the mayor by then so that I can get Come on.
Did you get the ticket?
Wink, wink. No, I haven't. So the city is trying to get ahead of potential issues.
Exactly. Busan City isn't waiting for complaints this time. On January 22nd, yesterday, the city brought together government departments, district offices, tourism officials, and industry groups for a joint countermeasure meeting focused on price stability, especially for accommodation.
Yeah, because that's where problems usually show up first.
Right. During past large-scale events, visitors often reported sudden hotel price spikes, confusing pricing, or what felt like unfair practices, and that can seriously hurt Busan's reputation as a tourism city.
Yeah, and so the city's message is basically, not today, not this time.
That's the tone. One of the biggest steps discussed was increasing supply, not just regulating prices.
Yeah.
Busan plans to temporarily open university dormitories, youth training centers, and other public facilities as lodging options during the concert period.
I mean, also, this is not my suggestion, 100% not, but June is warm.
Oh, yeah.
It could be rainy. June is warm. I've slept on the beach before. This is not my suggestion, okay? But, you know, I'm sure there will be people coming to Busan without accommodation options. I'm sure there will be.
There will be people without, like, coming.
Yeah. Because
without booking.
We see it all the time. It's like, where are you staying? Oh, I'm not. I couldn't get anywhere, so I just came. Yeah. Like, I've seen so many people doing that.
I
So
can't
listen,
imagine, though.
that's not... you and I can't imagine, but we're not young spring chickens anymore. Yeah, I think people will do that, but I think please don't do that. So it's a great idea to get these training centres and other public facilities open. It's tackling the root of the problem instead of just reacting.
Indeed. More supply means less pressure on prices. At the same time, the city is expanding the good price accommodation program, encouraging businesses to voluntarily participate by offering incentives, promotional support, and simplified registration.
Yeah, and what if businesses still try to push their prices too far?
So that's where monitoring comes in. Busan is already operating a QR code-based reporting system through its official website. If a complaint comes in, joint inspection teams can be dispatched quickly to check compliance and guide corrective action.
So it's a mix of cooperation and oversight.
Exactly. And all of these steps are being organized into a standing response manual, so future large events won't start from scratch.
Yeah.
The city's goal is to protect visitors, support fair businesses, and present Busan as a trustworthy global event city.
This is the thing. It's so important. And the optics of this, of course, they're putting it into action, but the optics of this as well, how it looks to the public, very good.
The reputation, yes.
Very good.
The image.
It's not. I've got nothing to do with that. I don't know why I'm getting all smug about it. But anyway, really good to know, and hopefully we can get some tickets. I want to go and see BTS.
Oh, I can't imagine how
Boy
many
in
people
Love.
want that.
But the thought of how many people will be there makes me so 답답해.
I know. I have that.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, I'll stand close by and listen. Yeah. But also, just another note on that, Busan is incredible at planning for these very, very large scale events. So absolutely no worries about what's going to happen later. Okay, let's move to our third and final story of today. Earlier today, citizens gathered at City Hall to talk about the future of Busan through design.
That's right. This afternoon at 2 p.m., Busan City held the Future Busan Design Team Meetup Day at City Hall, marking another step toward the 2028 World Design Capital project.
Yeah, I love that it's not, just a ceremony or just an event. It was like an actual working session.
Indeed. About 220 citizens, ranging from children to seniors, took part, representing different design teams focused on youth, universal design, seniors, and World Design Capital promotion.
So what were they actually doing on site?
So participants shared ideas, joint interactive quizzes and campaigns and discussed how design can solve everyday inconveniences, things like accessibility, safety, and usability in public spaces.
It all sounds very practical.
It was. City officials explained how these ideas won't stop at discussion. The next step is field observation activities where citizens walk through neighborhoods to identify problems firsthand.
Yes, very important. And those observations, of course, will be used into actual planning.
Yes, selected ideas will be developed further through design labs, where citizens work alongside experts and city officials to turn them into feasible policies and public design projects.
So, I mean, in the end, of course, this is going to be 2028, right? But they're starting now because it's about everyday change. It's not just a title. It's about things making real change from now until the event.
Until the end, yes. So Busan City emphasized that the success of becoming a world design capital will be judged by how much citizens' daily lives actually improve long after the events are over.
That's it. Come on.
Everyday
Come on,
life.
Busan City. Come on. That was my... Why is nobody else clapping with me? Thank you. Come. See, it's a Friday. Nobody wants to do anything today.
That's right.
But it's been very, very cold today. Thankfully, we've got some nice warm stories to raise the temperatures. So today we did talk about the cold, actually. Major prep for the global concert in the nice warm weather of June. And citizens shaping the future of our city. So Busan Times today, as always, a variety and as always positive.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We try to.
We try to stay positive.
I know.
That's it. The news is always very negative. And so we want to spread the positivity here.
That's right.
About our beautiful city. Claire, thank you so much. Any plans for the weekend?
Not yet.
Lie down.
I must lie down. It's cold.
It's cold. Stay home, lie down. Eat snacks, watch TV.
Snacks.
Yeah. Sounds perfect. Well, we shall see you on Monday. Have a lovely, cozy weekend.
You
and
too.
yeah, we'll see you soon.
I'll see you next week.
Bye-bye. All right, time for us to get straight into On the Mic. Don't forget, if it's a little Korean, I'll give you the English after we've listened.
안녕하세요. 토마스입니다. 오늘은 우리가 흔히 구급대원이라고 부르는 응급구조사 한 분과 이야기를 나눠보겠습니다. 자, 반갑습니다. 우선 우리 자기소개를 좀 해주실까요?
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 소방관으로 근무하고 있는 이정현입니다. 다양한 보직을 옮겨 다니면서 근무 중이고 22년도에 임용되어 지금 4년차 되었습니다.
네, 반갑습니다. 응급구조사는 어떤 직업이고 현재 맡고 계신 업무는 어떻게 되실까요?
네, 말씀하신 대로 저는 소방관이기 이전에 응급구조사이기도 한데요. 응급구조사는 말 그대로 응급 환자에게 응급처치를 제공하고 적절한 치료를 받을 수 있는 병원을 선정해서 이송까지 담당하는 자격을 가진 사람을 말합니다. 저는 이 자격을 살려 소방관의 많은 보직 중에서도 구급대원으로 일하고 있습니다.
네, 환자의 생명을 유지하고 응급처치 및 이송까지 책임을 좀 지고 계시는군요. 정말 대단하신 것 같습니다. 제가 또 좀 궁금한 게 실제로 그러면 출동 과정은 좀 어떻게 되나요?
신고자가 119에 전화를 하면 각 시도 지역을 관할하는 종합상황실에서 근무하는 소방관인 수보대와 통화가 연결됩니다. 수보대에서 위치와 신고 내용을 듣고 적절한 출동 차량을 선정하여 지령을 내립니다. 소방서와 안전센터에서는 그 지령을 보고 출동을 나가게 됩니다.
아, 그렇군요. 네. 구급대원으로 일을 하고 계신 만큼 참 다양한 현장에 많이 나가실 것 같은데 기억에 남는 현장이 좀 있으시다면 언제가 있을까요?
하루에도 119에는 수많은 신고 전화가 들어오는데요. 그중에서도 구급 상황이 가장 많습니다. 그러다 보니 다양한 현장에 출동하고 많은 에피소드를 경험하게 됩니다.
혹시 근무하시면서 좀 또 다른 힘든 점은 없으실까요?
일단 팀 교대 근무를 하다 보니 야간 근무가 필수입니다. 야간에도 출동이 아주 빈번하기 때문에 수면의 문제가 가장 힘든 것 같습니다.
네. 그러면 반대로 보람을 좀 느끼는 순간들이 있다면요?
밤낮 할 것 없이 바쁘게 출동을 다녀서 힘이 들다가도 제가 만난 생사의 기로 있는 응급 환자에게 제가 행한 응급처치가 환자에게 도움이 되고 환자 예후에 긍정적인 영향을 미친다는 사실 자체가 항상 감사하고 뜻깊습니다.
네, 감사합니다. 이제 마지막 질문이 될 것 같은데 출동을 하시다 보면 이제 현장에 있던 사람이 이것만 좀 알고 있었어도 상황이 달라졌겠다 싶은 순간도 있을 것 같아요. 사실 저도 그렇지만 누구나 갑작스러운 상황에 놓이면 당황할 수 있죠. 시민들이 가장 많이 하는 실수와 더불어서 현장에서 쓸 수 있는 응급처치법을 하나 알려주신다면 너무 좋을 것 같은데요.
신고 내용을 많이 보고 듣다 보면 신고자가 환자에게 다가가기 무섭거나 두려워서 정확한 상황 파악이 안 되는 채로 출동하는 경우가 많습니다. 이럴 때 의식 유무만이라도 제대로 전달받으면 좋을 텐데 하고 아쉬울 때가 많지만 일반인 입장에서는 쉬운 일이 아니라는 것을 충분히 인지하기 때문에 저희도 출동할 때 조금 더 긴장하고 환자에게 도움이 되기 위해서 노력하고 있습니다. 제가 오늘 간단하게 알려드릴 응급처치법은 하임리히법입니다. 하임리히법은 기도폐쇄 환자에게 시행하는 응급처치법입니다. 시행자는 환자 뒤편에 서서 양 겨드랑이 안쪽으로 손을 넣고 두 손으로 주먹을 쥡니다. 이 주먹을 배꼽과 명치 사이에 위치하고 강하게 위로 밀어 올리면 됩니다. 시행자는 강하게 시행해야 하며 기도폐쇄가 지속되면 저산소증으로 이어지고 이때 심정지가 올 수 있다는 점을 유념해야 합니다.
하임리히법, 많은 분들이 한 번쯤은 들어보셨을 텐데요. 막상 상황이 좀 벌어지면 머리가 하얘지는 경우가 많습니다. 이 기회에 다시 한번 또 기억을 해두면 좋겠네요. 그죠? 자, 오늘 의미 있는 시간이었습니다. 정말 진심으로 감사합니다.
Thank you very much to our reporter Thomas for that lovely interview, and to Lee Jung-hyun Nim, a paramedic with 4 years of experience who is currently working on emergency response calls at the scene of medical emergencies. So she says, although it is shift work, especially night shifts, it can be physically demanding due to a lack of sleep and etc. She shared that the job is deeply rewarding because it allows her to protect citizens' lives and contribute to their recovery through emergency care. She also said that while she encounters a wide range of emergency situations, it's helpful for paramedics when callers remain calm and are able to accurately report at least whether the patient is conscious or not. And lastly, she introduced the Heimlich maneuver, one of the emergency first aid techniques used in cases of airway obstruction. She explained the rescuer should stand behind the patient, place their arms under the patient's armpits, make a fist with both hands, position it between the navel and the sternum, and deliver strong upward thrusts, emphasizing the importance of knowing proper emergency first aid. So this is a wonderful interview, and I love hearing from the people out there who are doing their best to save lives literally every single day. So thank you so much for that interview, Thomas, and our interviewee 이정현님 너무너무 수고하셨고 앞으로도 부탁드릴게요. 예, 뭐 필요하잖아요. We need all of these kind of people out there helping us. And I would say, I think that in school and in every single 직장, every single one, we should get first aid training at least once a year. I think every single office, organization, everywhere, every single person should be trained in first aid, emergency first aid response. Because all you need to do is you need to do something until the emergency first responders get there. Your job is not to save anybody. Your job is to keep them alive until somebody gets there who can actually, intervene with medical assistance. So I think, everybody should learn that stuff. Have you ever done that, Ang PD? No, never? 난 매년 2번. 매년 2번 하고. And actually, I've had to use it on a few people. I've never done CPR. 하나, 둘, 셋. Never done that. Thankfully, never want to. But I have had choking incidents with babies. Yeah. And so a baby's lips were turning blue. because she was it was my friend's baby actually, and so she was choking on a tiny little piece of something, but it got stuck and she was not able to breathe, and then so everyone's kind of panicking, and it was very strange. Everything went to slow motion, and I just grabbed the baby, and then you have to turn them kind of almost not upside down, but kind of forward, and then bah, bah, bah. Out flew the chip. 다행이지. 근데 it's a horrible thing. It's the education that you want to get and never want to use. You never want to have to use that education. So yeah, everyone should learn CPR. Everyone should learn first aid training, I think. Absolutely. So thank you to all of the people out there doing all this really incredible and important work. We love you. 감사합니다. You are the heroes. Let's move on. We've got lots coming up for you. Let me quickly tell you about our text topic today. 여러분 안녕하세요. 수덕션님, 제니님. We've got 잠깐만요. 상민님 as well. Let me scroll up here. NSD base님. Hello, everybody. Benny님. Yes, keep your messages coming in. When was the last time you wrote a letter or a card by hand? 네, 오늘의 텍스트 토픽은 최근에 손글씨로 편지나 카드를 써본 적이 있으신가요, 여러분? 누구한테? 섬한테? 저기요. 예, 넘어갈게요. 손글씨로 편지나 카드를 써본 게 기억나는 마지막 때는 언제인가요? When? Get in touch. Let me know. And what was it and who was it to and why? Scottish people like to use a sound when we say WH because that's the right way to say it. So any of you Americans out there saying what, where, why, when, there's an H in there and it's not a silent H. What, where, why, when. There we go. And it sounds a lot more, I don't know, something. Exciting, fun. Anyway, let's 넘어가자. So I've got lots coming up for you. But next, this is Faint by Linkin Park. And I'll be back with Gina after this.
A little bit of disregard, handful of complaints, but I can't help the fact that everyone can see these scars. I am what I want you to want, what I want you to feel, but it's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you to just believe this is real. So let go, watching you turn your back like you always do, face away and pretend that I'm not, but I'll be here 'cause you're all that I got. I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't change this damage anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. A little bit insecure, a little unconfident, 'cause you don't understand to do what I can, but sometimes I don't make sense. I am what you never want to say, but I've never had a doubt. It's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you for once just to hear me out. So let go, watching you turn your back like you always do, face away and pretend that I'm not, but I'll be here 'cause you're all that I got. I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't change this damage anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. No, hear me out now. You're gonna listen to me like it or not. Right now, hear me out now. You're gonna listen to me like it or not. Right now. I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't change this damage anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. I can't feel. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't change. Don't turn
Gina's in the house.
안녕하세요.
Hello. Do you know what I was thinking of you today? I was thinking of you. Let me get. Hold on. Let me. There you go. I was thinking of you today on my drive into work because I was doing a little carpool karaoke and I was singing Poor Unfortunate Souls from The Little Mermaid. And I thought, you know, we should do a musicals episode where you sing a little musical and I sing a little musical.
We should do it together. Sometime.
Yeah. But Little Mermaid, you can be Ariel, I'll be the Sea Witch. Ursula. That's my dream role. I love it. I love it
Let's
so
do it.
much. It sounds
Let's
so much
do it.
fun. So yeah, I was like, I wonder if Gina'd be down for a little musicals number.
I do.
Yeah. She says I do.
I used to attend some musical 동아리 before. But, yeah, just for like a few weeks. Yeah.
재밌어요.
재밌어요.
너무 재밌어요, 진짜. Anywho, that's not what we're here to talk about. This is Busan by chance. And so we are going to look at Busan through the eyes of Gina and see if we can find some places that actually were hidden spots that weren't really hidden at all. Hidden in plain sight. So what should we talk about today?
So today we're going to talk about Busan's nighttime cultural events.
Ooh, nice.
So 부산의 야간 문화 행사를 가져왔습니다.
좋아요. 좋습니다.
So because as we mentioned in our previous program last Friday, so Busan is a city that truly values its cultural and lifestyle environment. So today let's talk about the night one. 밤에 어떤 행사가 있는지 한번 가져와 봤습니다.
살펴보겠습니다. Okay.
Like 장군님.
살펴보겠습니다. 하는 말입니다.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what are night cultural events? So this 야간 문화 행사 in Korean refers to performances, exhibitions, and festivals held in the evening. They make use of light, sound, and public spaces to turn ordinary nights into special cultural experiences. So how do these events benefit the city's cultural development? These nighttime events play a key role in revitalizing urban areas. They bring more people to local communities after sunset, boost tourism, and create a vibrant and safe nighttime atmosphere. By combining art, technology, and public engagement, such events enhance the city's culture and identity and attract both residents and visitors.
And there's so many great places.
Yeah, it's actually pretty important.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so where do you recommend?
So first, of course, is where I live at, 광안's 드론 쇼.
노는 게 제일 좋아. 그러니까요. 금요일이지
노는 게 제일
불금.
좋아. 드론 쇼 말 안 할 수가 없죠.
그러니까.
So the Gwangan drone show, it's held twice every Saturday evening at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. during the winter seasons. So now it's from 7 p.m. Once and 9 p.m. once. And the summer seasons is at 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. So each performance lasts about 12 minutes, and the show can be enjoyed from anywhere along Gwanganli Beach. Around 1,000 drones create spectacular shapes, animations, and messages above the sea, as you can see in this photo. 노는 게 제일 좋아.
노는 게 제일 좋아.
In Hangul, in Korean. So, which means have fun. It's the best, right?
Playing is the best.
So this one, the 글자, the glowing Gwangan Bridge in the background makes the whole scene even more magical.
And the sound of the waves and the smell of the food and the whole thing is just Gwangali is perfect.
Yeah, the good things like you can see the drone show like everywhere near the beach. So this one,
even from round at Marine City, you can see it because what it does now as well, it turns.
Oh yeah.
So at the beginning, it turned just a little bit, but now it turns kind of all the way around because they know that they've got viewers kind of all over the place, even on the yachts that are out on the water.
Right, yeah.
So sometimes it turns all the way around for the yachts too. Yeah, I love it. I've not seen it in a while. 근데 너무 좋습니다.
맞아요.
노는 게 제일 좋죠. Why are you laughing so much?
I mean, they have
진아
lots
씨가
of
노는 게 너무 좋아하시니까요. 아유.
they have lots of formats, but I brought this one. 나 노는 게 좋아. It's like I thought you guys probably gonna like it. That's why.
Look at this next
yeah,
one.
next one. This one's 도모헌 Media Facade. This one's pretty new actually. 도모헌 Media Facade. So this one is another nighttime experience in 도모헌 Media Facade exhibition taking place from January 10 to February 28 every Saturday evening at 도모헌 소풍 Garden.
소풍 Garden, yeah.
The exhibition
Picnic garden.
Yeah. 소풍 Garden. The exhibition themed memory, change, and harmony of 도모헌, sorry. It transforms the building's interior into a giant screen to tell the story of how 도모헌 evolved from an old government residence into a public cultural space. So this show begins at 6:30 p.m. and features a 10-minute media art display repeated 3 times throughout the evening. And afterwards, visitors can enjoy extra performances such as classic concerts, fusion Korean music, magic shows, and interactive activities inside the main hall. Admission is free, and guests can enjoy via online reservation on set first come entry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one is in the photo, the 빛이, the lights, it's showed on. How to say that? It's like a screen, like showed to the houses. So maybe the old house looks like more like vivid, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. It's really, I love a media facade. I love a good media facade. So I do. You see them all over Busan. A little media facade, a light facade. And it uses media as a tool for not just entertainment, but media diplomacy is something that is becoming more widespread. And so this kind of media facade, not this one in particular, but you can tell the history and the culture and the stories of the people, and you can create togetherness and a feeling of community by these displays, which sounds a bit cheesy, not to be cheesy for a Friday, but it's being a media person. I think it's a really wonderful use of very important landmarks in Busan and how we can bring them up for the modern generations and the modern technological environment, atmosphere.
Some sense in the movies. Right?
It does. It looks like it's moving. It doesn't look like it's real.
It looks like, I don't know, it looks like something from Back to the Future.
It does.
Kind of, right?
Which is
the
funny
color,
because that's
maybe?
a very old movie. McFly! So, listen, Busan is just bright at night. The nighttime cultural events are very important, very nice. And the city never sleeps,
Right.
We're glowing.
24시간.
Yeah, 24, yeah, that's right. And from someone who comes from Scotland, that was a culture shock when I got here. That
Same in China.
everything was 24 hours. I was like, when do people sleep? They don't. There we go. Chichibong. Okay, so thank you for bringing these lovely places. We can check these out this weekend. Of course, the drone show, you can get online and search for M Night Drone Show, by the way. And you can also search for 도모헌 on the internet and go and enjoy these places because they're free to enjoy. But you're going to sing a song.
Yeah.
What are you going to sing?
The song's called Nice to Each Other by Oliver Dean. Actually, the song's not quite not have any connection to the theme today, but Oliver Dean is one of my favorite singer, and she got pretty famous by that song. So I'd like to show you guys. I'd like to share with you guys.
Thank you very much. Well, take it away.
Yeah.
To unpack again, but if I come to Italy, we could be nice to each other, wrong for each other, right for each other, rise to each other, rise to each other. each other, nice to each other, wrong for each other, right for each other, rise to each other, rise to each other. Cause you know I don't know the classic stuff and never knows, you know it. So can we say we'll never say the classic stuff to show it now, you know it now, Meet me on the mountaintop, I'll be in the shadow and wait for you to call it love. Cause I don't want a boyfriend, but we could be nice to each other, nice to each other, wrong for each other, right for each other, rise to each other, rise to each other. Cause you know I don't know the classic stuff and never was, you know it. So can we say we'll never say the classic stuff to show it? What a sunlight talking all night, just enough to grow it. Now we know it. Now. It could be nice. It could be so oh, to each other, we could be nice too. Oh, to each other, we could be nice too. Oh, to each other, oh, we could be nice too. Oh, to each other.
Oh, that was such a good song.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
That was road trip song.
Oh.
That was very nice. Very nice, Gina. Thank you so much.
Thank
We
you.
will see you same time next week. So enjoy your weekend. Have a lovely week and we'll see you on Friday. Take care. Bye-bye. All right, time for me to say goodbye for the first half of the show. This is Love on Top by Beyonce. I'll see you at 5 o'clock.
Bring the beat in. Honey, honey, I can see the stars all the way from here. Can't you see the glow on the window pane? I can feel the sun whenever you're near. Every time you touch me, I just melt away. Now everybody asks me why I'm smiling up from ear to ear, but I know nothing's perfect, but it's worth it after fighting through my tears. And finally you put me first, baby, it's you. You're the one I love. You're the one I need. You're the only one I see. Come on, baby, it's you. You're the one that gives your all. You're the one I can always call when I need to make everything stop. Finally, you put my love on top. Oh, come on, baby. You put my love on top, 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 top. You put my love on top. Oh, come on, baby. You put my love on top, 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 top. My love on top, baby. I can hear the wind whipping past my face as we dance the night away. And boy, your lips taste like a night of champagne as I kiss you again and again and again and again. Now everybody asks me why I'm smiling up from ear to ear.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
Welcome to Busan. Let me show you around. Here you can find the world's largest musical in-ground fountain and the world's only UN memorial cemetery. Stroll along the coast and explore the largest mountain fortress in Korea. As well as all this, there are so many tourist attractions, beautiful exhibitions, vibrant culture, convenient facilities, and delicious foods unique to Busan. With all the beauty and charm of the amazing city of Busan, you'll find yourself right at home in this ever-changing tourism paradise. So stay with us a while. Busan, your #1 tourist destination. Your home, away from home. This campaign is brought to you by BEFM, Busan 영어방송.
Hello everyone, I'm James from India. Ever since I was a young boy in India, I have been surrounded by different Korean products, and this instilled a dream in me to explore Korea one day. This chance came for me in 2014 when I began attending Busan National University as a graduate student in computer engineering. I have lived in Korea for over 7 years, and I even run my own business now, a company that is developing a platform based on artificial intelligence and blockchain technology. From my experience, I can say with an absolutely certainty that Busan was the best place for me to start my business, thanks to the specialized blockchain zone. In the past 7 years, Busan has become my second home, and I obviously love it here. Global City Busan, we are in it together. This campaign was brought to you by BFM 부산영어방송.
지역 경제가 힘차게 출발합니다. 기업들이 고객을 향해 더 빨리 가려면 방송 광고라는 엑셀을 밟으세요. 경제도 기업도 더 힘차게 달려가니까요. 방송 광고의 작은 힘, 경제의 큰 힘입니다. 부산 방송광고발전협의회.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열부산?
포열부산 아닙니까? 원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열부산 내리죠 이렇게.
포열부산.
포열부산.
할까요? 포열부산. 잠깐만요.
You're now listening to For Your Busan.
로라의 탐구생활.
Welcome back. I only do it to make you laugh, Ang PD. You know that, right? Every day has to be different. It's very boring if we say 로라의 탐구생활 every day. So 재미없어. No gem. So we have to do many gem. Anyway, 넘어갑시다. It's time for my deep dive. Before that, so let me do some housekeeping. 5:01 p.m. Friday the 23rd of January for your Busan on 90.5, 103.3. Welcome to BEFM. 부산영어방송입니다. 반갑습니다. 환영합니다. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Question. Right now, that's not a question. Okay, so before I ask a question. Right now, I am, you may know, 아시다시피, I'm studying. And what I'm doing my thesis on is viewing habits and the implications of viewing habits on OTT reality dating shows. So I have a question. Do you like watching dramas? Or do you like watching, I don't know, reality shows or etc.? Do you like to watch them one episode at a time, or do you like to binge watch several episodes all at once? So the reason, well, for me, I like to binge watch. I don't like one at a time. I want to know everything right now. Everything. I don't care if you spoil it for me. I want to know and I want to see it to the end. But nowadays, OTTs are so common, and so it's really changed our viewing behavior. It's changed our consumption patterns. And of course, it's changed the psychological impact that TV used to have when it was all scheduled programming. Everyone watched the same thing at the same time. Now, we've got so much choice. We can watch anytime, anywhere, whatever we want. And we can watch for 8 hours straight. So this is so common to binge watch these days. Binge watching is 기본, right? It's like the thing that people do. Weekends, holidays, Tuesdays, like it's a regular habit for many people. However, a recent study suggests that people who feel lonelier in life are more likely to develop a binge watching habit that goes beyond a simple hobby and can become addictive. Now, this is annoying for me that this study came out, because this is quite similar to what my study is talking about, but thankfully not exactly. So I think I still have a gap in the market. So researchers at a university in China studied or surveyed 551 adults. They found out that among those who watch more than 3.5 hours a day, or 4 episodes a week, 61% met the criteria for addiction. Now, there's many reasons, but one of them is that we develop parasocial relationships. Do you know what that means? It means that the audience develops a relationship, an emotional attachment to the characters in the TV shows. And this can happen in reality TV, it happens in radio. So for example, our listeners and we develop a relationship, right? With messages and chatting, if you hear my voice every day. So it's like, it's like we're hanging out. So that is a huge thing that happens to people who become very serious binge watchers of certain TV shows. Now, in this group, the 61%, the lonelier a person felt, the higher their risk of binge watching addiction. It kind of makes sense, right? On the other hand, people who simply watched a lot but weren't classified as addicted didn't show a clear link between loneliness and watching habits. The researchers explained this by pointing to escapism and mood improvement. Lonely people often immerse themselves in dramas to forget negative realities or to feel better emotionally. So the stronger this emotional motivation, the more likely their watching time grows and leads to addictive behavior. However, cultivation theory suggests, and this is my study, that this can be very dangerous, and we don't really know the effects of it as yet, because we are influenced by the things we consume. So our TV. So if we see that, for example, a reality show, lots of people are spilling their hearts and being vulnerable, 20 minutes into meeting someone, we develop the understanding or the belief that that's a normal thing in romantic relationships. Right? And the study shows that a connection between loneliness and binge watching addiction, it doesn't prove that loneliness directly causes addiction. So there's not a causal relationship, but there's a correlation there. So still, the study is really interesting because it shows how loneliness and media use are connected in modern life. And the kind of insidious thing about it, the more connected you are to your phone, the less lonely you feel, I guess, part-time, just for a short while. But then you become more isolated and you're less likely to go outside. And so that exacerbates those feelings of loneliness. And so binge watching, of course, can bring short-term happiness, but getting too absorbed for emotional reasons or affinity or comparison or whatever it might be can lead to addiction. So if you are feeling a bit down, go and watch some TV, watch a few episodes, enjoy. If you find yourself watching more and more TV at home, maybe it's time to just check in. Do I feel lonely? And if the answer is yes, step outside. Go and find someone in the outside world to talk to. And don't spend too much time with your OTTs, even though it's fun. Yeah, we want to have fun, but we don't want to get stuck behind with those goggle boxes, eh? Anyway, I'm gonna watch something fun tonight. Yes, indeed. Someone just brought a delightful baby to the studio window, so I got very distracted. Okay, so what do you think? Do you like to binge watch? And have you noticed that you have a relationship to the characters? So what I mean by this is, if you watch a TV show regularly, do you find yourself saying things like, oh, I hate him. Oh, he's a gaslighter. Oh, he's a terrible person. Or do you say things like, I love her. She's so sweet. She's so cute. She's so modest. This is us developing relationships with the people we see on screen. And this is completely normal, but for many people, it goes beyond like an affinity or a like for someone to a relationship. They feel very connected to people. So just notice it. See what's going on for you. It's very interesting. Okie dokie. Let me give you the text topic for today. When was the last time you wrote a letter or a card by hand? 여러분, 오늘의 텍스트 토픽은 최근에 손글씨로 편지나 카드를 써본 적이 있으신가요? 있으면 마지막 타임은 언제였지롱? 알려주시기 바랍니다. 써본 적이 없으면 왜 그랬을까요? Maybe you are not from the analog era, like myself. Have you ever written a handwritten letter? Card? At school, we have to do it. As an adult, have you ever done it? Yeah? You have?
Maybe 3 years ago.
3 years ago. 누구한테? 친구. 거짓말. 와우. 와우. 넘어갈게요. 그러면 빨리 넘어가자. 자, so let me know. If you have, I'd love to know. I'd love to hear your thoughts and all your chit-chattery. 영님 says, Hi, 로라 누나. 대학생 룩 너무 멋진데요. 예, 맞습니다. 전 대학생입니다. 40살 대학생. 네, 진짜 40살 대학생. 몇 살. Thank you very much. And also happy Friday, 영님. 오늘은 편하게 들리네요. 잘 들었습니다. 아우, 좋습니다. 네, 좋습니다. Okay, I think that was for Gina. All right, so we have a quiz coming up. It's a food quiz. Today, again, I have no food in front of me, so I believe we're not doing mukbang. Very sad. However, it will be fun. And we do have a prize for you. Before that, this is Game Boy by Cat's Eye. I'll see you soon.
Tell your friends that I love the drama. Play pretend, but you know it's common. You're the one that's only calling. You can blame me, but I ain't the problem. You keep on pushing my buttons. You do. With me, you leveled up. Yeah, it's true. Now I'm somebody you don't wanna lose. You're just a playboy. I ain't tryna playboy. I ain't thinking about you. Not thinking about you. Love you's a game boy. I should throw it away, boy. I ain't thinking about you. Ooh, you're just a game boy. I ain't tryna play, boy. I ain't thinking about you. Not thinking about you. Love you's a game boy. I should throw it away, boy. I ain't thinking about you. Ooh, I've been going out on my own time. I've been doing me, but I don't mind. That's mine. That's mine. Me and all my friends in the backseat. Headed to the club in a taxi. I'm fine. Oh no. You keep on pushing my buttons. You do. With me, you leveled up. Yeah, it's true. Now I'm somebody you don't wanna lose. You're just a playboy. I ain't tryna playboy. I ain't thinking about you. Not thinking about you. Loving you's a gay boy. I should throw it away, boy. I ain't thinking about you. Not thinking about you. You're just a playboy. I ain't tryna playboy. I ain't thinking about you. Not thinking about you. Loving you's a gay boy. I should throw it away, boy. I ain't thinking about you. Not thinking about you. Say friends, they love the drama. Play pretend, but you know it's coming. You're the one that's only calling. Blaming me, but I ain't the problem. You're just a playboy. I ain't tryna playboy. I ain't thinking about you. Not thinking about you. Loving you's a gay boy. I should throw it away, boy. I ain't thinking about you. You're just a playboy. I ain't tryna playboy. I ain't thinking about you. Not thinking about you. Loving you's a gay boy. I should throw it away, boy. I ain't thinking about you. Not thinking about you. Say friends that I love the drama.
Look at my hair. So stylish. Daddy name's baby came here. And he was very cute. And then I approached him. I approached him and I very gently stroked his tiny little hand and immediately he cried. Whoops. And so he's crying out there and everyone out there is trying to comfort a crying baby because of me. I thought babies liked me. I am a threat. Oh, I'm so sorry. Anyway, welcome to the quiz. It is Quiz Master time. Today we have coffee up for grabs. So if you want to join, all you need to do, listen to the hints and answer the question, answer the puzzle. What is this food? 오늘 음식 퀴즈 준비했습니다, 여러분. So answer this. We have an audio hint today. Nice. 그래서 여러분 ASMR 퀴즈 ASMR 힌트 또 준비했습니다. So we have an ASMR hint for you as well. Every Monday through Friday we have a different theme for our quizzes. Friday is always a food quiz. So shall we get into it? 여러분 커피 있으니까요. 그래서 혹시 커피 선물 받고 싶으신 분들 참여 부탁드립니다. 자, here we go. What did you eat for lunch today? I had so much. Very, very many different foods. 급식. Delicious. Delicious. So today, here is the food. This is not food. This is an ingredient. But it's also food. But it's also an ingredient. 그래서 여러분, 이거는 음식 맞아요. 근데 요리는 아니에요. 요리 아니고요. 이게 재료입니다. 근데 이 재료는 뭐 다른 재료 같이 먹어도 되고 아니면 그냥 뭐 그대로 먹어도 되고 근데 그대로 먹으면 안 돼. 생거 먹으면 안 돼. 배가 아파요. 먹을 수도 있긴 하지만 맛이 없다. 네, 그렇게 하지 마세요. So you can eat this on its own or you can eat it as part of other dishes, but it is, in general, considered an ingredient in many places. However, in Korea, you can buy this on the side of the road in winter. Hot. I mean, not just any side of the road. There has to be someone there selling it. But this is something you can get in Korea on the side of the road. 길거리 음식으로 살 수 있습니다. So this is very delicious, actually. I really like this. I like this in winter because it's nice and hot. However, I prefer it when it's steamed rather than roasted. But it has to be steamed very well. Very well. Yes, I prefer this steamed and not roasted. But roasted is also delicious. What am I talking about? Actually, if you go to the UK, this does not look like this that we get in Korea. The UK's this is very different from Korea's this. And in Korea, you get little ones, big ones, pink ones, yellow ones. But in Scotland, I think, what does a Scottish this look like? Scottish. I think it's very pinky peachy. I think it's very pinky peachy. Yes, there we go. So you get these type in Scotland too, but we don't get the deep red ones in Scotland. Anyway, what am I talking about? Pound 9050 샵 9050. Remember, text messages are 101. Kakao Talk is free, and you can also get in touch on our YouTube live stream, which is free. Of course, search Kakao Talk or 너튜브 for 부산영어방송 or BEFM, and you can be the winner. Yay! Winner! Okay, I'm going to play you a song and then I'll come back. Deal? Dealio? Okay, this is Call Me Back by, is it TNX? See, I'm getting better. I might be an MZ generation, but I'm getting all these names, you know? Okay, enjoy the song. I'll be back in a minute.
잔인해 너는 없고 따분하게 펼쳐진 일상뿐 Why don't you call me back 답은 없고 순자해로 다 기다리겠다 till it's done So trust me Don't try me Just call me So trust me Don't try me Just call me 긴장된 숨을 내쉬고 혼자 영화를 찍고 별다른 대사 없이도 눈물을 훔치곤 했지 별 시답지 않은 답장에도 얼굴 붉히고 다시 장르가 바뀌죠 멜로 두 코미디 잠깐 hold on 내길 좀 들어줘 짧은 말들로 설명하긴 좀 무리지만 집착 같은 말만 나와 no way It's getting freakier day by day 참 잔인해 너는 없고 따분하게 펼쳐진 일상뿐인데 Why don't you call me back 답은 없고 나 이러다 가축했으니까 Call me back So trust me Don't try me Just call me 따분한 일상뿐인데 So trust me Don't try me Just call me 떠보니까 고민해 미 벌어가시다 벌어주지 원한다면 되즐기니 광대 이전에는 그전에까지 싹 다 있게 될 거야 baby 시작부터 다른 온도 끓어 넘쳐 예민한 백도 터질듯이 펌프 내 심장은 100% 거칠말하네 참 잔인해 너는 없고 따분하게 펼쳐진 일상뿐인데 Why don't you call me back 답은 없고 나 이랬다 가축했으니까 Call me back So trust me Don't try me Just call me 따분한 일상뿐인데 So trust me Don't try me Just call me 눈 떠보니까 고민해 귀찮게 하진 않을게 장담하지는 못하지만 이쯤 하고 넘어왔음에
welcome back. It is now 5:22 on the clock. It's time for part 2 of Busan Quizmaster, and we are here in the studio at BEFM 부산영어방송입니다. 반갑습니다. Welcome, everybody. 평. If you have been tuning in online, looking at my face this whole time, you'll notice it's also a no makeup day today. How do I look? Fresh for a Friday. Fabulous. Thanks very much. I like the lip service. That's the only reason I see it. There's another person that on their broadcast, they always ask their guest, do you think I'm pretty? And I feel like I'm doing that now. I'm like, how's my face? Good? Fabulous. That's very much. So good. Are you going to go outside like that or just... Do you know what? I think I've been on so many videos that I just don't care anymore. Everybody knows what my face looks like. So there you go. Horror show for Friday. Let me get back into the quiz, but before that, I'm going to read some answers. Miri name, hello, how are you? Saying, how are you doing, Laura? I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking very much. I wrote a letter to my parents-in-law for their wedding anniversary several months ago. That is so sweet. What a lovely... Wait, was it a nice letter? I was going to say, that's so sweet. What a treat for... daughter-in-law to write a letter like that. That's so meaningful. However, if you wrote some mean things in it, which I know that you didn't, I'm just making a joke. If you wrote mean things in it, it wouldn't be so nice, but, That's very sweet. And then saying the right answer to the quiz. That is correct. Youngnim. Oh, that's right. Saying blah, 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 blah. And then saying 너무 맛있어요. 맞습니다. 진짜 맛있어요. 특히 우유랑 같이 먹으면 너무 맛있다. I will upgrade 해드리겠습니다. 초코 우유랑 같이 먹으면 훨씬 맛있다. 그리고 또 업그레이드 해드릴게요. 아주 따뜻하게 그리고 칼로 반반 살짝 잘라서 소금 진짜 salty 좀 짠한 버터 넣고 초코 우유랑 같이 먹으면 천국이다 천국. 침이 나요? 강아지처럼? 좋아. Me too. 너무 맛있다. 재숙님 says, actually, I don't remember the last time I hand wrote a letter. Yeah, these days we don't do it that much, do we? We don't really. And then with the wrong answer. But I know exactly why you said that answer. 이기랑님, correct. That is the right answer. Let me give you some more hints. Ready? Okay, so this food is something you can eat standalone on its own, or you can pair it with various other things. You wouldn't normally eat it raw, although I'm sure some people have. But yes, you wouldn't normally eat it raw. You can steam it, you can roast it, you can put it on a pizza, you can make it into 과자. 특히 말랑이 재밌어. 아니면 칩. These chips with rock salt, like Himalaya 소금. 장난 아니네. 딴잔. Me too. Me too. My saliva glands are working overtime. Okay, this is something that also delicious with 동치미. I love 동치미. It's so vinegar, so pickly, so delicious. There's no... okay, it's not ASMR hint. Okay, so I'm going to play you a little audio hint and see if you can guess what food this is. Usually these hints are absolutely no help whatsoever, but if you already know the answer, which you all do, then take a listen, see if it sounds anything like it.
맛있다. 마트 다녀오셨어요? 아니. 영기 엄마가 텃밭에서 고구마 호박
고구마요.
그래. 아니.
호구마요?
호박 고구마. 이제 됐냐?
What? Hold the phone. We're just giving away the answer. It's a hint. It's not a hint. It's like when we did the subway quiz and you played the song that said, the next stop is Haeundae Station. And everyone's like, well, that was fast. That ended quickly. This is the answer. Yes. 근데 여러분, 나는 업그레이드 해드리겠습니다. 어떤 땡땡땡. 어떤 땡땡땡. 어떻게 요리했던 땡땡땡. How is it cooked? What kind of this food are we talking about? Pound 9050 샵 9050 KakaoTalk or live stream. You can get in touch on the text messages for 101. Everything else is free. Actually, these days in New York, there is a bit of a trend with this food, this ingredient, because especially in New York, local cultivation, orange and white varieties, they are very affordable. Korean snacks have made these quite viral. And they're very versatile. So, yeah, you can have them roasted, mashed. You can have them in a stew, in a curry, soup. They're so good for you. Beta-carotene, potassium. And they're very filling as well. So, yes, delicious and nutritious. So, what is it? Get in touch and let me know. I'm going to play you a song. This is Nikki Yanofsky, Something New. And we'll be back. Oh, no, we're not. We're playing something else. This is Closer by the Chainsmokers. And then we'll come back with the answer to and the winner of the quiz.
Just fine before I met you. I drink too much and that's an issue, but I'm okay. Hey, you tell your friends it was nice to meet them, but I hope I never see them again. I know it breaks your heart. Moved to the city in a broke down car and 4 years no calls. Now you're looking pretty in a hotel bar and I can't stop. No, I can't stop. So baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover that I know you can't afford. Bite that tattoo on your shoulder. Pull the sheets right off the corner of the mattress that you stole from your roommate back in Boulder. We ain't ever getting older.
As good as the day I met you. I forget just why I left you. I was insane. Stay and play that Blink 182 song that we beat to death in Tucson. Okay. I know it breaks your heart. Moved to the city in a broke down car and 4 years no call. Now I'm looking pretty in a hotel bar and I can't stop. No, I can't stop.
So baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover that I know you can't afford. Bite that tattoo on your shoulder. Pull the sheets right off the corner of the mattress that you stole from your roommate back in Boulder. We ain't never getting older. Baby, that you stole from your roommate back in Boulder. We ain't ever getting older. 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 We ain't ever getting older.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to For Your Busan. It's time for me to give you the answer to our quiz. Of course, today we had a food quiz. 부산, no, not 부산 음식, 그냥 뭐 음식에 대해서 퀴즈 문제 준비했습니다, 여러분. 그래서 힌트 많이 드렸는데 어떤 재료인지 어떤 요리인지 요리도 아니고 근데 the answer to today's quiz is 군 고구마입니다. Yeah, clap for the answer. You know what? I love your face, Ang PD. Every time you're so cute and you're like this. You always look so excited at the answer to every quiz, every situation. I love it. The winner today who will receive coffee from us here at For Your Busan is 선영 박님. Yay! Clap for the winner. So if you notice, every time I will clap and I'll do this. Every time, because I don't want to yay really loudly into the mic. So yeah, just FYI, if you think I've got something wrong with me. I do, but not that. There's many other things that we can think about. Okay, so well done. Good job. Everybody got the right answer. And it was very fun. So let's do that again. But next week, let's start from Monday. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for playing along. And we'll have another quiz and lots more prizes again next week. All right, up next, My Home, My Busan.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the final segment of today, the final segment of Friday and of our weekday shows. It's My Home, My Busan, where we bring in a very special guest to our studio and we ask them, we quiz them, interrogate them about their life and experience here in Korea and specifically here in Busan. So today, please welcome Nicole.
Go back.
Go back. Nicole, how are you?
I'm wonderful, thank
Good.
you.
Actually, you were scheduled to come and join us over the Christmas New Year, but you had to. Did you go on holiday, or you couldn't?
Yeah,
we couldn't mix our schedules. Yeah.
Yes, but I'm glad to be here now.
Yes, it's lovely to have you. I also just want to say your name is Nicole Padillo.
Yes,
from the US, from Padillo, but you have a middle name.
Oh,
and I've forgotten how to pronounce it. You just told me like about a minute ago.
Sounds like an S.
But I still can't get it.
So it's Nicole Sochi Badillo.
Sochi Badillo.
Yeah,
what does it mean?
It means, so it's actually Aztec from my grandparents in Mexico. Yeah, and it means flower.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's actually my mother's maiden name.
I see.
Yeah, so it's my mom's name and it's difficult to pronounce.
It's very
the longest
difficult.
time. I was like, nobody recognized me by my middle name.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist, but now I love it.
It starts with an X.
Yeah.
And it sounds like an S.
Yes.
So
complicated.
Yes, it's very complicated. But thank you for introducing it because it's a very beautiful name and it's
Thank
got
you.
very interesting roots as well.
Yes.
Oh look, we've got our 국장님 brought the baby back that I made cry.
Beautiful baby.
The baby's there. I
love
made him
babies.
cry.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry,
Oh,
little
gosh.
baby. He was so sweet and then I touched his hand and he cried. But anyway, Nicole, give us your self-introduction. Who are you? Where are you from? What you doing here? How old are you? Etc.
Yes, so Nicole Sochipadillo from Los Angeles, California.
Ooh, LA baby.
LA baby, Kelly baby. I am 31 now. Oh my gosh, that's old to say out loud.
Excuse me?
31.
Excuse me?
I'm over 30.
Okay, this interview is over. Interview is good.
Good.
It was
Wait,
nice
you
to
look
meet
younger
you.
than me.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Get out of town.
Stop.
I'm over 10 years older than you.
Stop.
I love this surprised face. I
No,
love it. The lip
I need
service is tight today,
After,
madam.
let's talk about the skincare.
It's
I need to
piping
know.
hot. Thanks very much. Anyway, yes, tell us more.
Yeah, so Los Angeles, California. I'm from a family of 6 kids. So my mom had 6 kids. There's a bunch of us. I'm a middle child. And I'm currently living in Korea with my husband on an F6 visa.
So your husband is Korean?
Yes.
Ah. Okay, question. Did you move to Korea for him or did you move to Korea and then meet him?
I moved to Korea for him. We went to the same university in Los Angeles, and then we were long distance for a bit, and then I did the move.
Wow. So romantic.
For a man.
For a man. You moved across the world
And it
for a
was
man.
worth it because now we're married.
Well, there you go. And that's
it
it.
all worked out.
A very
Worked
nice,
out.
a very nice romantic story. Well, I'm going to ask you to see a photograph later. But tell us about, because you're from LA, but you are second generation Mexican American.
Yes.
So tell us about that.
Oh, so my grandparents came when they were younger. My grandma is from Juarez and my grandpa is from Chihuahua.
I love that that's an actual name of a place because most people think it's just the name of a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And I actually do have a Chihuahua dog.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so they came when they were younger and then my parents were born and then I was born. But because I'm second generation, I'm not fluent in Spanish. I grew up speaking Spanish because of my grandparents, but then when they passed, my mom just didn't keep it going, so then we lost it. But I could hold the conversation, but I'm not fluent, which is such a shame.
Well, we're in Busan, so ¿por dónde se va la playa?
¿Por dónde se va la playa?
Café con leche, por favor.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
That's the one.
another
Voiced the bibliothèque. Yeah. That's the same in French. In bibliothèque is library.
Yes.
This is what you learn in school. Where is a library?
Yeah.
In French, in Spanish, in German, all those
It's
things.
important. It's
I
important,
love it.
pushing.
Okay. So then tell us about what it is to be Mexican American. What does that entail in terms of culture, food, traditions? Give us that.
We are rich in culture, and I do feel like I have the best of both worlds because I'm in America and I get to experience, the American side, but I'm also Mexican, so I get to experience the culture in that.
Yeah.
And I do love having both sides. I actually have never been to the motherland, which is such a shame. So I've never been to Mexico.
Escándalo.
I know, escandalosa. I've never been, which is so sad actually, but I do need to go. I just don't I have lost touch with family there, so I don't even know where I would go. And if I do go, I would have to go with friends, their family, because I do have a lot of Mexican American friends as well. Yeah, so I do need to go back to the motherland and learn more of my roots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know I've got a few friends who are Mexican American and they are very spicy, very feisty, very passionate. The culture is so rich and there is such a deep, deep familial bond.
Yes.
And so, yeah, I can imagine being second generation. It must be tough to know that you have that rich culture, but you've kind of disconnected from it a little.
Yes, and my husband has to deal with the feistiness of being Mexican American.
Well, my husband
but it's
has to
also
deal
quite,
with
I feel
Scottish.
I feel like being Mexican is it was easy for me to transition into the Korean lifestyle because of the patriotic views. Now times are changing, but I feel like that base is very similar to like Mexico, where the men make the money and the women are like in charge of the household. So I was very much raised that way. And now that I'm a wife and my husband's parents are very traditional, then I'm like, it's not so much of a culture shock. Like, oh, what's going on? Then I'm like more understanding and it was easier to adjust.
Yeah, I think depending on where you're from, although we have culture differences, there's a lot of similarities that are cross-cultural. And so it's, for me, I think Korean culture back in the day, it was a bit of a culture shock, but it was good because it wasn't outside of my comfort zone. It was what I've known. And so our culture in Scotland is like very individualistic and Korea is very collectivist.
Yes.
And so I was just kind of being more quiet and being more reserved, and that's okay. It's not like the other way.
Yeah.
So Koreans come to Scotland, they're like, what is this? You know, it's not that culture shock. So what about your husband? So you met him in LA,
Yeah,
in
we
California.
went to the same university. We actually went to a private Buddhist university, which was the interesting part. So my school was the Buddhist school, and they had sister schools with different schools across Asia. So Taiwan and Korea, and his school happened to be connected, and he did a language exchange program at my university.
Does he speak Spanish?
No.
No.
He knows like tequila,
Tequila,
cerveza,
empeñada. Yeah. It's so funny. Speaking of food, what's your favorite food?
Ooh, so we are in winter now. I would say my favorite foods are like pozole, which is like a soup. Enchiladas is like a tortilla roll. Yeah, I love like
I have
the
a
warm
question.
tamales.
That was my question. Because I grew up as a poor little Scottish girl, only hearing about tamales. I love the way you say it. I don't say it like that. Tamales.
Yeah.
On the television, hot tamale. But what is a hot tamale?
A tamale is it's meat or cheese inside of like a maíz, which is like a corn. Yes, and it's rolled up and then it's steamed. And it's a very traditional dish. And it's mostly popular in winter. So during like the festive seasons, I would go to my aunt's house. My husband has too. And we would make tamales, almost like Koreans make kimchi. It's like a yearly thing that we would do. Yeah, so my husband and I would go to my aunt's house, make the tamales, and then have the prayer or baby Jesus passed around like during Christmas time.
I love that because Mexico is also very religious.
Yes.
So can you tell us a bit about that, and is there any cultural differences that you've seen in Korea compared to Mexico?
So I grew up Catholic. That's mostly my family is all Catholic, and it was quite difficult because my husband's family is Buddhist. So even though I'm Catholic, I haven't been to a church in Korea. I haven't found an English church actually. I still am very religious. I just don't practice it as much. I do think I practice the Buddhist side more now.
Yeah.
Because I'm the daughter-in-law, so I have to go to all of the Buddhist activities and bowing ceremonies, which is quite interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever been to the bowing
Yeah,
ceremonies.
so I mean, I love it. I think I'm not religious whatsoever. I'm open to all religion, and I think there's value in so many aspects of it. And I really love the 철학. What is 철학 in English? 철학. 철학은 영어로 어떻게 말하지?
I actually don't know too.
철학 is like philosophical side, the philosophy of it. There we go. So I love all of that, and I've been to a lot, and I love being at temple, and I grew up going to church because Scotland is traditionally Christian or Catholic, and so Christmas time especially, midnight mass, church services. I love it. Really love it.
I also love it. I love experiencing both sides. I love growing up one way, and since I went to a Buddhist university, it wasn't that like shocking. I learned about Buddhist studies, and I did the meditation classes. So then when I came here, it was like easy to slide into
you'd
it.
already had a taste, so you knew what was coming next.
Yeah, I did, and I've already been to several temples in LA. So when I came to Korea.
Okay, so usually we have, I think this is the first time we've had a guest from LA. So tell us, if we were going to visit your hometown, where should we go? What should we do?
Ooh, that's actually such a difficult question because it's like when you go back home, you're not a tourist. You're just visiting. So I don't go to like the touristy areas. I just visit family and friends.
Yeah.
And it's actually quite interesting because before I explored my city, my state, my country, my husband had explored it more than I have. Like he had went to the Grand Canyon before I did or Las Vegas before I had ever gone. Because I also grew up like with not the most money for a little girl from LA.
Oh, high five, dude.
Yeah, high five to the struggles and look at us now.
Look at us now.
Look at us now.
Yep.
Yeah, so, but the places that I've been that I love is like Disneyland. You gotta go and you gotta save a whole day for Disneyland because start to finish there's so much to do. Beverly Hills and Melrose are like another popular area that most people go. But in terms of like if you wanna eat, I'd say go to like a taco stand on the street. When you're driving, there's several taco stands, and you definitely have to go to one of those or a taco truck because LA's tacos are the best.
The best?
The best. And I haven't found one that's even similar. Oh, I did find one in Korea, but yeah.
But but you've not been to Mexico?
No.
So
I've been to TJ, which is Tijuana, but I don't know if that's like Mexico because it's like on the border, and it's like there's like a lot of tourists. So I've never been like really deep inside.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that's good advice. It's like street food here in Korea. Yeah. Right? You got to try because that's where
try the street food.
the OG of all the traditional recipes and everything happens. Yeah. Okay, we are running out of time swiftly. It's not easy because both of us are chatterboxes.
We are.
I like
love
it.
Talking.
So, is there any special experience that you've had here in Korea since moving here?
I have been one of the most interesting experiences was going to a funeral in Korea. So now I'm the daughter-in-law, and when it was like an immediate family member, we have to sleep over. So in Korea, you sleep over at the funerals, and I've slept over for like 2 nights. And then the third night is the cremation ceremony. So I've stood from the start of the funeral to the end of the funeral, which is quite interesting. I've never done that. It's not in our culture.
Yeah.
And I've also been to Dokdo Island. If you know about Dokdo Island, you have to go to Pohang, get a ferry, then take another ferry to the island. And luckily, we were able to get off on Dokdo Island.
Yeah, because it's very windy. It's very hard. Most of the time, you go there, and then you just come back.
You gotta just turn, and you don't get to get off the ferry. But we were lucky enough to get off the ferry and wave the Korean flags. It was surrounded by military, which was quite intense.
It's intimidating.
It's very, very intimidating.
Yeah.
But those are like the 2 top-tier experiences that I'm very proud I've experienced.
Yeah.
And both with my in-laws. Yeah, they're very welcoming. They've never rejected the fact that I was a foreigner. So
no, of course not.
Yeah. So I'm like, take me where you go. I want to go everywhere.
Yeah. It's like that because when you learn a culture from the inside, it's very special. As opposed to when you're kind of learning it as a tourist or as a student or etc. It's very different. Okay, we've gone through some differences in Korean culture and etc. So I just want to ask, before if we've got more time, I'll ask more questions. But your life in Busan, I mean, how is it? And where do you see it going in the future? Like, what's your dream for the future?
So currently I live in Busan, but for the past 4 years, for 4 years I lived in Ulsan, which is my husband's hometown. Then we moved to Busan. It's like been 3 years now. Plans for the future, hopefully have kids, open my own school.
Yeah.
I'm very passionate about teaching, is what I do now. I'm an English teacher. So those are the plans, but Busan is amazing. I hope to stay in Busan, DK, if you're listening. But I think when we buy a house and settle down, it would be in Ulsan because my in-laws would be more helpful with raising children.
You do need help, by the way.
Yeah, because my family's not here.
Yeah.
So I need some type of family
It's
assistance.
not easy. It's tough. But Ulsan is only a 45-minute train ride from Busan.
Very close. Love Ulsan.
Yeah.
But I feel like Ulsan is more my home. Being from LA, by the ocean, rich in the city, I do feel like I resonate with Busan more.
Busan just needs more.
Busan saram. I am a Busan saram.
More taco trucks.
More taco trucks.
More taco trucks. We'll send a message to the mayor. So New Year's culture in Mexico, just very briefly, we're still in January. Anything special that happens? Anything special in LA? I don't want to say Mexico because you don't live there, but in your culture.
I wish I was there actually for the New Year's because you're with family and you do the countdown or you go with friends, but there's like some superstitions. So Mexicans are very superstitious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And we have all these things that we have to do for the New Year's, like depending on your underwear color, how you're gonna have the year, or eat the 12 grapes under the table for your 12 wishes throughout the year, run around the block with like a luggage if you want to travel more. So it's just interesting seeing everyone do all these like little things depending on what kind of year they want to have. But me, I was not doing any of that. I was with my in-laws just watching TV, the Soul. What is
the ding dong, ringing the bell?
I was just watching that and then did the countdown. I have bought in the grapes to do here, but I didn't have time this year.
No. You can eat grapes anytime.
That's true. We have to eat them within like the first minute of the new year.
But the great thing about it is that we have Seollal upcoming, so you've got the Lunar New Year as well, so you can try on again on the Lunar New Year. Listen, it's been such a lovely time speaking with you, Nicole. We unfortunately have no more time, so do you want to say anything to anybody who might be watching back home?
Yes, hi everyone. Shout out to LA, from Cali to the Bay. Please subscribe to this channel. Stay tuned. Let them know that this is a good video so they can call me back.
Oh yeah, I love it. We got a plug and everything. Nicole, what a delight to see you. I hope that we do see you again, and wishing you all the best for schools and kids and everything in Busan and Ulsan as well.
Yeah, and if I don't see you, 새해 복 많이 받으세요.
새해 복 많이 받으세요. 맞습니다. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, it's time for us to say goodbye. Time flies when you're having fun, eh? Today's show was produced by Jung Yuna, written by Hong Kyung-hwa, hosted by Laura McCluskey. Final song for you today is Man in the Mirror by who? Michael Jackson! Finally! We always put him in our quizzes for no reason, and here we are, Man in the Mirror. Enjoy your Friday, enjoy your weekend. I'll see you back here tomorrow. 사랑합니다.
Gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see them?